This building Mamluk. Any building like this, black, brown, white system of Babylon is a Mamluk. And this madrasa Mamluk, Astamariya.
Yeah.
Astamari which take care of the horse of the Sultan. And Mamluk was been 250 years in Jerusalem. Their
Okay.
capital Cairo. They were been Sultan for 6
Okay, for me,
This is the Jewish quarter. Jewish quarter served in 1948 was really small. The college luxury was Jewish. They work with the skin of the animal. They make bag and belts. But in 1948 they obliged to go to the new city. Then was being here Jordan, East Jerusalem and West Bank, united with Jordan. But in 1967 the war between Jordan and Israel is not equal because Jordan they have no air force. So Moshe Dayan entered from Lions Gate, Rabbeinu from Zion Gate, they come to conquer the city and they opened the three doors which there was being closed between West Jerusalem and East Jerusalem. Zion Gate and Jaffa Gate and the New Gate.
Okay.
And they make the whole city under authority of Israel, West and East. And come to take from Arab three parts, Hayadri, Sharaf, Morocco. And they rebuild the quarter again and they keep it in good shape and they bring Jewish family to live near the Holy Wall.
We are just going out to the wall. Here's the holy wall. Coming to it now.
We call it the Western Wall. The west side from the temple of Herod. And Wailing Wall were Jewish. They said their prayers with sad voice. They cry and weep about the destruction of the temple and about the Ark of Covenant and the Ten Commandments which disappeared after King Solomon died. And this wall is 20 meter high, 50 meter wide, small place for women, big place for men, three kind of building. The stone down below, Herod, 35 BC. Medium Umayyad Muslim in the 7th century, they built over Herod stone. The small continued by Moses Montefiore, rich man from England, Jewish, continue the wall. This is considered the most holy synagogue for Jewish. Every ceremony, every wedding, they come to bless it here. And anyone Jewish from outside know his friend want to visit Jerusalem, he tell him, please touch the wall instead of me. And he sent his message, and his friend put it between the stone of the wall, and every week they carry all these prayers, buried it in Mount of Olive there. And this is Dome of the Rock, and this is Al-Aqsa Mosque. Inside that gold dome, there is a holy rock, Rock Moriah, with the gold dome there. And this rock, 750 meter more high than the sea level. And the rock 18 meter long, 13 meter wide. When you go down 1.5 meter, you find cave. First person worship Abraham. Jewish believe in this rock, Abraham want to crucify Isaac. But Muslim believe from the same rock, angel carry Prophet Muhammad to God, then God ordered him to pray 5 times a day. For that, in the year 685, Caliph Abdul Malik Umayyan decided to make a great memorial for Ascension Muhammad. Cost him 15 million dinars gold. Was inside this mosque Mosaico Irani Byzantine, more than 6 million small stone. And an engineer, before he made this mosque, he make model, loom of the chain, then more big 1 to 15. Do the mosque 8 side because Quran said the throne of God in the judgment day will be carrying by 8 angels. To remember this sentence, they make it 8 side, every side 12.5 meters. 4 doors, west door woman, north paradise, east merciful, south Qibla, Qibla direction Mecca. Why Muslim face to Mecca? Because they believe Abraham want to crucify Ishmael in Mecca. When you go inside, in front of every door, 5 pillars to remember the 5 roots of Islam. To believe none God but God, to pray 5 times, to fast Ramadan, to be a surety to visit Mecca. Around the Hollow Rock, big 4 square column for season, summer, winter, spring, autumn. Between every square column, 3 round column, yearly 12 months. 24 mosaic arch inside, they has 24 hours. Around the outside of the mosque, 52 windows, year has 52 week. Any side from the outside has door 6 window, no door 7 window. 7 4 times is 28, 6 4 times 24, 28 and the 24 is 52, year has 52 week. The dome in the 14th century cover lead, but King Jordan Hussein exchanged it with aluminum gold plated, cost $15 million. These tiles, ceramica made in Iran, city Kashan, cost Sultan Ottoman 27,000 gold money. And this is very big, 144,000 meter, Aqsa. And 3 mosques underneath, Mosque al-Buraq, Old Aqsa Marwani. Second, Qibla Mosque, there is Sands, the Cup, third Dome of the Rock, because the rock is so high. And this is here, 6 candles, and where it's start, 6 candles, 6 stars, to remember 6 million Jews killed by Nazi. Holocaust in Egypt, see what the flag. 6 candles with 6 stars, to remember 6 million Jews, the Holocaust is to remember the Holocaust of Nazi. And down there, sir, the Umayyan Castle and the Dan Gate, because this wall of the city made by Ottoman in the 15th century. Sultan Ottoman, he get the news that Carlos V, the Crusader king from Spain, want to conquer Jerusalem. He asked an engineer Ottoman, his name Sinan Koji, to make the wall around the city completely closed, 4 kilo and 600 meters. Make 332 windows to throw arrows, 17 room for fighting, 34 towers to support the wall, in every tower from 15 to 25 soldiers. No one can enter to the old city of Jerusalem at night until 1898. But why they opened between the Gate and Tower level, Second William Emperor Germany refused to get down from his car with pushing by horses. For that, he obliged Ottoman to open it. And Jerusalem, sir, is the first holy city for a Christian. Then Nazareth, then Bethlehem, then Capernaum. For, you see, Jewish Jerusalem, Hebron, Safad, Tiberia. Muslim Mecca, Medina, Jerusalem, Damascus. And this country holy because Jesus got the second testament. Sinai holy, Moses got the first testament. Mecca holy, Muhammad got the third testament. And this is Jerusalem, sir, is very ancient, 5,000 years old.
5,000?
Yeah, it's
That's
a canon.
old. That is very old, isn't it?
Because, sir,
It's amazing.
this is the land of Canaan. You know Canaan? Canaan, they come from the desert of Arab. Their country from Mediterranean in the west, Dead Sea, Jordan River east, North Lebanon, Syria, South Sinai, and Egypt. So this is the heart of the Arab country and the paradise of Middle East.
Absolutely amazing.
Yabusi Arab, they made Jerusalem and Kidron Valley in Silwan. Why did they do the city there? Because Yabusi, they are a tribe from Canaan. Because there is a spring and mountains and valley to protect the city. But Nabi Dawood come to conquer it. The United Kingdom, David and Solomon, there was been like 77 years. Then after come Babylonian, come Ashuri, come Persian, Hellenistic, Roman, Byzantine, Caliph Umar, Umayyan, Abbasi, Fatimi, Crusader, Saladin, Ayubi, Mamluk, Ottoman, and British, and Jordan, and now Israel. This is here Crusader market, because the Crusaders, they come in the year 1099, and Saladin come to take the city 1187. So Crusaders, they stay in this city for 88 years. That market of Crusaders is very great city.
Absolutely amazing. And it is very old. Like 5,000 years old city.
It's here Jewish synagogue. We call it Horva. Destroyed in 1948, but now they rebuilt it again. And this is the Jewish quarter. On Saturday, these people close completely.
So now we're in the Jewish quarter.
Jewish quarter, then you go to see Last Supper, to see where Mary died, to see Tomb David, then after that to show you all. Because my friend, I want to be honest with you, you see. For that, I do not want you to miss anything.
Okay.
And Roman blame Jerusalem to be Roman city. And Roman studied from Hellenistic how to do the city. Every Roman city, sir, they make arches of victory. Small for people, big for soldiers, small for people. They make the market from north to south, 24-meter cargo. They make the city from east to west, 10-meter decamus and 4 quarters. So Roman planned to make Jerusalem Roman city. So 35 BC, Herod make the city, but in the year 70, Titus Roman come to destroy Jerusalem stone by stone. He come with 10,000 fighters, camped in Mount of Olives, in Mount Scopus, in Tower of David, and destroyed the city stone by stone. Then Hadrianus Roman, in the year 135, come to rebuild it again and to call it Aelia Capitolina. For that, sir, division army, Roman, was been fighter in the war, an engineer in the east. Very easy for them to destroy Jerusalem, very easy to rebuild it again. And this is the map of the old city, sir. So this wall of the old city, the last one made by Ottoman, number 7. And this is here, the Golden Gate, where Jesus entered in Palm Sunday, riding donkey with big ceremony. Saladin closed it for security, for military, for economic, for religion. Lions Gate, Herod Gate, Damascus Gate, New Gate, Jaffa Gate, Zion Gate, Dan Gate. And why they call it Jaffa Gate? Because all pilgrims, which they come from Jaffa, they enter from this gate. Damascus, all pilgrims come from Damascus, enter from this gate. This is, sir, here the Muslim quarter. And this is the Christian. This is the Armenian, this is the Jewish. So the Roman city, sir, was being around 3 meters down. The Roman city, Hashmonite, was being down. Then Roman raised it up. Then Roman city was being down. Then Ottoman raised it up. See the Hadrianus. See the cargo. That 24-meter there for people to do business, and the middle for soldier, and the other side to do business. Any Roman pillars, three part, best body, crown. So that is, we call it the market of Hadrianus.
They're like Roman columns.
Yeah. So this is 45,000 people. They live inside the old city. Because my friend, they make the door small, but inside too many people. And you see, they make the door small for security, and 25,000 Muslims they live around the mosque, 10,000 Christian, and Armenian 10,000 Jewish.
This place is amazing.
The first wall of the city made by Abusi Arab before 3,000 years. But the second wall made by Herod Agrippa. Third by Hadrianus. Four by Byzantine. Five by Umayyad Muslim. Six by Crusader, but this last one made by Ottoman. Because Sultan Ottoman dreamed that he saw Prophet Muhammad in his dreaming. Then he told him, Sulaiman, you will be the winners in many wars. The gift what you get, you must take care of Mecca and Medina and Jerusalem. Then the Sultan planned to make Jerusalem an amazing city. And this is here, the Armenian. This is the Armenian quarter. Armenian Christian, there are 3,000 people in Jerusalem. 10% Catholic, they live in the way of the cross, in Via della Rosa. But 90% Orthodox, they live in this convent, Convent St. James. And this convent like city inside city. And they married from each other. And they accept just their student. This Armenian Christian from the 4th century. Their convent is the ancient convent in Jerusalem. And more safety than any quarter. Because in the night, they close just the people which they live inside, they can enter. And they have Holocaust with Ottoman. In 1915, they, you see, help Greek to make revolution against Ottoman. Then Ottoman make for Armenian Holocaust. Armenia between Turkey and Russia.
One second. Is this? No.
So this is here the south. This is the north. This is the east. This is the west. You see that wall there, sir, in the desert, the further wall there. You know, the further wall there in the mountain. That is the celebration wall. You know, in the year 2000, having that relationship between Jewish and between Palestinian. So Palestinian come to fight by gun, but Jewish by plane, and Palestinian come to blow themselves. Then Sharon decided to make this wall, to make West Bank alone and Jerusalem and Israel alone. So all that West Bank people, they cannot come without permission. Yeah, so and you see, sir, that convent there between the trees. You see between the trees.
Yeah.
That is convent. You see House of Abraham under authority of the French government. And we call it Mount Scandalite because you see King Solomon make houses and temple for his wife, which they are unbeliever. And he did not set by decision of God. Then he, you see, has no children. Just to see one child abnormal. And you see, sir,
That's where the Temple Mount is, isn't it?
No. Temple Mount is in the Gold Dome. But this is my friend where he married 1,000 wives. Why he married many 1,000 wives? To bring many children, to become fighter, to spread the religion of God. But he did not set by decision of God, then he has no children. And this is, sir, there the desert of Jerusalem and Dead Sea and Jordan River.
Amazing.
So this wall, sir, has 332 windows to throw arrows, 17 room for fighting, 34 tower to support the wall, in every tower from 15 to 25 soldiers. And make the city very great city. They start to make it in the year 1535 to 1542. That is, sir, we call it King David Gate because near this gate, the tomb of David. And David, sir, he successful to take Jerusalem from the Yabusi Arab because he has leader, his name Joab, and Joab is very clever. He is from the family of David. Then he go to ask Lady Yabusi Arab, where is the secret tunnel that we can enter? Then when she show him this tunnel, and this tunnel they discovered it 1868 by archaeology British Wern. They call it the Tunnel of Wern. Then when she show him the secret tunnel to enter to the city, to enter to the inside the city, then commanders of Joab come to kill the gardens. Then was being very easy for David to conquer Jerusalem.
That's how we got in.
Yeah, this is, sir, here is King David Street, gate. You see Zion Gate or the gate of King David. Here was being Jordan, sir, and this was closed, the gate closed, and new gate closed. But after Jordan moved, they they opened the three gate and they make with Jerusalem one city under authority of Israel. This is, sir, here Rabin in 1967 enter from here. Moshe Dayani from Lions Gate. See the bullet, the fighting. This is, sir, monastery Franciscan. You know, sir, in the 19th century, Franciscan come from Italy, Benedictine from Germany, the Dominican from France, and they come to make Europe building. Before was being just Ottoman and Mamluk. You know, when Jesus crucified and died, then his mother, she wanted to live here in this place for 6 years. Then when she became 53 years old, she died. Then they carry her body and buried her in Mount of Olives. So this is her house at Mount of Olives where she is buried. This is Byzantine church. Then Crusader come to use it, but in 19th century, Father Benedictine from Germany, Catholic, they come to rebuild the church. And around the church, cemetery for Armenian, cemetery for Greek. And this is for Catholic, because Mary, she has a special blessing. And now we enter to this church.
This is where Mary.
Yeah, this is here Mount Zion. The house of Mary.
House of Mary.
This is a very ancient Christian sign. Byzantine, you see, sign. See the fish, division, I remember 10. This is the sea Byzantine. That corn, the bread, that angel, grapes wine, egg, resurrection. Jesus died, then he risen, yeah. This is the Ark of Noah. He sent the dove first week, bring nothing, next week bring the branches of olive, then the bees come to the land. And that is here Jesus said, I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, I am the beginning, I am the end. This is the priest which he established, Father Benedictine. This is the wise man and the shepherd in Bethlehem. And this is 11 priests, they follow Jesus because Jesus, he is the symbol of peace. He never promised to do problem for anyone, never let people scared from him, never take his right, always he forgives, never carry sword, never fight in the war, never let blood people fall down. This holy man go to live in the earth. After he is successful, after he is satisfied, he go to live in heaven. He is lucky, and now he eat and drink from paradise. That the three Trinity. And there are the four Bible. Luke, Matthew, Marcos, Johanna. This is the prophet. Then annunciated that Jesus will born. Aramia, Zechariah, Ashaiah. Jordan, John Baptist in Jordan River. Adokia, Queen Helena, King Constantine, in the 4th century, they make the main religion in the Holy Land Christian. So, so when Jesus died, he was being 33 years old. His mother, 47. She come to live 6 years here. When she became 53 years old, she died. Then they carry her body, buried here in Mount of Olives. This is Jesus. This is Eva, mother of mankind. This is Esther, Ruth, Samson, Dalila, Mary's sister Moses. Judy the dancer which she killed the officer of Ashuri, all women from the First Testament. This is gift from United States. This gift here, sir, gift from Austria. This gift from Hungary. Austria, Hungary. And this is, sir, here, the miracle of the languages. The miracle of the languages, sir. So when Jesus died, Holy Spirit get down to the head of the apostle of Jesus and to Mary like tongue of light. Every one of them he go to speak the language of the people which you go to tell them to become Christian. And when they speak different language, they think that they are drinking. They don't know that this is a miracle power from God. This happened in Mount Zion, sir. This is nun from Africa. They offered the church this in 1964 from ivory, from the teeth of elephant. And this is their gift from Mexico.
That was absolutely gorgeous down there. Like, you wouldn't know it was there.
Yeah, yes, sir, because this is very great, very interesting city, sir.
A lot going on, isn't it? A lot of history. And
Because, sir, this city, it has a lot, it had more holy places and more knowledge, more than any city in this country.
it's like where it all began, isn't it?
Yeah, but not every people, they know this thing, because many people, they live in the city all their life, Arab. If you ask them what is this, they did not, because they did not care for.
That's all about knowledge.
Yeah, what you said. This is sir, where the Last Supper room.
Say that again?
Last Supper.
Oh, Last Supper?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is here, sir. Room of the Last Supper. The Motion Church. The last sleeping. This is the posture of Jesus. Ask Jesus to ask God to send food from heaven. Then Jesus prayed for God. Then Gabriel get down with 2 fish and 7 bread. Then Jesus here, he said, eat my bread, drink my wine. Then this is the bread, this is the wine. Then Judah put the bread in the wine 2 times. Then Jesus enunciated that one of his apostles, he will go to bring the soldier, one he will deny him. Byzantine, they make this room to remember this miracle. Then Crusader use it. But Sultan Ottoman in the 15th century come to change it to mosque because the story of the Last Supper is very big chapter in the Quran. And this is, we call it Najh to Makkah. And this is in the name of merciful of God. In the time of Ottoman, people left their shoes outside. But now it's a public room. And now you get down to show you the tomb of David. So Julia, he is Palestinian junk. He asked Jewish to send him one to fight him. Then all they scared. Then Talut, the king of Jews, he said, anyone kill this man, I will let him marry my daughter and he become king. Then David said, I will go to him. He told him, you are too young. He said to him, when I was being a small boy, I killed the lions in my hand. Then he go to Julia with stick and slide shoot. Then Julia tell him, you are not equal to me. Then he threw him the first stone, second, third. Then he killed him by his sword. Then David become king for 40 years, 7 years in Hebron, 33 years in Jerusalem. And he said, if I forget Jerusalem, I forget my right hand.
Amazing.
This is, sir, the Star of David. See, two triangle. This water, this fire. You see that Star David? We call it the Sled of David or the Ring of Solomon.
Hello.
With your head. But this is Mazoda. This is Mazoda. Jewish put it in the door before they enter the kisit.
Comes the sun. So close.
This is King David too. This is Sir's house. Behind this mountain is Bethlehem. Was Jesus born? Yeah.
Okay, and then
It's a very big place. It's not small. It's huge.
Yeah, yeah. Be careful, sir. This is Libby.
I tell you what, you're very knowledgeable about everything that's going
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
You know.
You see, sir, that mountain where Judah, the bad apostle of Jesus, he get 30 silver coins to tell about Jesus. Then he go to buy this field. But after he found that he make a big crime, he hang himself and buried in his field. So between this mountain and this mountain, valley of Judah, or valley of Hanun, where Jesus said God, he will punish the unfair people in this valley. This is third cemetery here for Latin. So now we are in Mount Zion. You see that synagogue there, the white one, the dome?
Yep.
This is Horba, in the Jewish quarter. I tell you about it. It destroyed in 1948, but they rebuilt it again. Very famous synagogue in the Jewish quarter. Down here, sir, where Peter denied Jesus. Because after the Last Supper, Jesus go to Mount Olive to Gethsemane to pray. Then he arrested. Then it was being so cold. So Peter follows the soldier from far. Then when they bring him to the jail in the house of Caiaphas, it was being so cold. Peter, he go to warm himself with the servant of Caiaphas. Then one servant of Caiaphas recognized him and other person. But Peter denied Jesus. Then the cock make voice. Then Jesus know that Peter denied him. Because Jesus, sir, angel Gabriel come to tell him everything. He know more. His knowledge is perfect because Gabriel tell him people they have so and so money, they eat like this. And so Gabriel, angel, he is the man of God between Moses and people, between God and Moses, between God and Jesus, between God and Muhammad. Not every people can, not every one can meet Angel Gabriel, just this, the holy people like Jesus, like Moses, like Abraham, like David, like Solomon. God created them from the strong equality that they can meet this angel. There's the Olive Mountain, 816 meters more high than the sea level. And why they call it Mount of Olive? Why they call it Mount of Olive? Because the first olive tree grew up in this country. David, when he ran away from his son Absalom, he climbed this mountain 2 times, covering his head, baby, with their shoes. And from that stone cemetery for Jewish, because Jewish believe in the 15th century, any Jewish buried in Mount of Olive raised up the first people, just the first people. Second part, holy places for a Christian, where Jesus ascended to heaven, where Jesus teach his gospel secret of Christian religion, our Father in the heaven, where he worked for Jerusalem and enunciated that Jerusalem is destroyed, then heaven this in the year 70 by Titus, where he saved life Maryam Magdalene, where he arrested in Gethsemane, tomb Mama Mary, all this in the Olive Mountain. 816 meters more high than the sea level. These people are here, Palestinian, Christian and Muslim. They was been under authority Jordan, but now under authority Israel. They are one people, different in belief, united in five things. They have the same father, the same blood, the same history, the same language, the same country. And these people, sir, there you see in 1917, the whole country, Palestine. But in 1917, when the British come, Balfour promised to give this country for Jewish. So in 1948, they take the half of the country, but East Jerusalem and West Bank united with Jordan. Then when Jordan moved, now the whole country under authority of Israel. So all these people, Palestinian.
All here?
Yeah, all this. But they have identity card Israel.
So what's this called? The West Bank, is it?
This is the ancient Jerusalem down. Yabusi Arab make the city there because there is a spring and mountains and where to protect the city. But King David come to conquer them. Now they call it City David.
City David.
Yeah.
It's absolutely huge.
This is driver. I don't know how they give him certificate. He don't know how to drive. See, brother, Jerusalem poor in water, not rich in water because no man spring. For that, in the old city, they make for the houses dome. So as when it's rain, water is slipped from the dome to the cistern, and they can collect the water. And the dome to keep the house from cool and warm. And if happened earthquake, less dangerous for the building. And if they cook inside the house, the steam of the food did not fall down to the head of the people, go around to the side. For that, they make for the houses dome to keep it from, to help them to collect the water, to keep it from cool and warm, to against earthquake, and also to when they cook, the steam of the food did not fall down to the head of the people, go around to the side. This started from the city of David. So in the time of David, people, they live in the cave because the cave in winter very warm, in summer very cool. And they put fire in the door of the house so as dangerous animal scared to come. And also they put big stone.
Hold up a second.
This is the Dan Gate down. Why you call it Dan Gate? Because this is the lowest part of the city. When Jerusalem destroyed, they throw the garbage and dirty water to Kidron Valley and to Valley Judah. So that is the ancient, that is the land gate.
That is where?
Land gate. Land gate, the lowest part. They throw the rubbish to go outside the city when Jerusalem destroyed. And this is here, the ancient city David. See the ancient city David. See? So there is a tunnel from there. You go to the
That's where they enter the city.
Yeah. You know where the tent there? They buy ticket and they will go from tunnel to walk in water until here. Then after they finish, they come from tunnel without water and they get out from here. When you have time, other time, you come, you buy ticket and you need a flash.
Yeah.
And this tunnel is 535 meter. They carve it in the rock and 60 centimeter wide. And King Sedekiyahu and the Busi Arab, they carve it so as to give water for Jerusalem in the war and in the peace. And people believe that they bring for Jesus man he cannot see in the temple. He put for him mat, tell him wash yourself, then the man see again. Because Jesus said has power from God to change the sick people to healthy. All this big stone is Herod Roman, but the small one is Ottoman. See the Roman age, see the Ottoman.
You got the big stone and the smaller stone, haven't you?
Yeah, all the big stone is Roman. Herod the Great. His father Jewish, Antipas, his mother from Petra, Arab. And he want to kill Jesus. And when he come,
See that's still on that? Light still on there? Yeah.
so he make you see, sir, this king, he has two faces. He killed the person and remember him. So he killed his wife, Mary Hashmonite, make for her tower. Kill his brother Bizail, make for him tower. The leader of the horses, Hebix, and make for him tower. He built this three tower in the root of the Roman wall to remember these people which he killed them, and also to protect his castle. But now, instead of his castle, is the police station and the Armenian convent. This is Sir Umayyan here, Umayyan, the castle of the prince. Umayyan in the 7th century make castle of the prince, and the Khalifa entered from that three door. You see the closed door there in the wall.
Yeah.
Three door, they enter from there. But in the time of David and Solomon was being temple. So people, my friend, down, they have water, they have security. Then Solomon make Rambo. Then they enter to the temple from that three door. They call them the door of Hilda. Because David come to buy the temple mount for 50 silver coins, and he want to make temple, but God did not agree because he killed. So he helped Sulaiman 900 BC to make one. Destroyed 586 by Babylonian. Herod the Great make other one, but destroyed in the year 70 by Titus. And this is here school for refugees Palestinian. They lost their country in 1948. The UNRWA, they give them school for free. So this is here is the city of David down, and this is the Rambo road to the temple, and people enter to the temple from that three door. This corner of the wall, we call it, you see, where the second temptation happened for Jesus. Because my friend, that corner 3H, Herod, Hadrianus, Ottoman. And Satan come to tell Jesus, if you are holy man, jump. The angel will hold you, will catch you. But Jesus did not listen. He said, maybe angel did not come. But the first and third temptation of Jesus happened in Jericho, when he refused to change the stone to bread, and when he refused to pray for Satan. He said, I pray for my God, which is in the heaven. You see that high tower?
Yeah.
The ascension of Jesus. To the right, a small tower where Jesus teaches gospel secret of the Christian religion, our Father in the heaven. See that dark dome like the opposite teeth of Jesus where he worked for Jerusalem. That was the church where he saved life Maryam Magdalene. Because after Jewish killed Stephanus by stone, Maria Magdalena, she was there. They want to stone her, but Jesus saved her life. He said, anyone did not make a mistake, he can throw the first stone. So when he saved her life, she became a good believer in Jesus. And this cemetery Muslim, down Christian, and Mount of Olives Jewish. There said were the high tower, Mount Scopus, and Hebrew University. So Jerusalem from east side very strong. Mount Scopus, Mount Olive, Mount Scandalite, Mount Mukabber, Mount Zion. This is Kidron Valley, the Valley of the King. This is here old ruins 3,000 years before Christ. So when Christ arrested in Gethsemane and passed, he saw these old ruins. When Jewish was being under authority of Hellenistic, they studied from them how to do this art. See the tomb of Zechariah, Father John Baptist, like the pyramids. See the three window, St. James School, and Absalom tomb. All this is 3,000 years.
So what's all these stones here?
The cemetery for Jews, sir.
Okay.
Because Jews believe in the 15th century. And a Jewish buried in Mount of Olive raised up the first people, just the first people.
Yeah.
And also they put a stone in the tomb so as to tell the same as you keep my bones inside this cave. We try to collect the stone to make the third temple. They hope that they will do the third temple.
Yeah.
And this is sir here. You see sir there here in the hill. You see that window in the rock there.
Yeah.
That is where they buried the wife of King Solomon, daughter of Pharaoh. There you see.
Yeah.
You see, sir, there is here. No. You see the hill, and that there were the tomb of the wife of King Solomon, daughter of Pharaoh. They buried her there.
1 second, pal. 1 second. So that's Tour of Jerusalem, part 1.